Hey, Lasesh here. If you've ever attended a sentencing hearing in criminal court, and I know most of you haven't, or watched one on television, or God forbid you were convicted of a crime and then had to face a judge at sentencing, you might have heard that judge use two legal terms. One of those is specific deterrence. The other one is general deterrence. Whenever the court speaks of specific deterrence, the court means that they're trying to prevent that particular individual from committing another crime. Whenever the court uses the term general deterrence, the judge means that this case will be used as an example to others to make sure that the community knows the sentence that is associated with this particular crime, and thus will prevent other individuals, from committing similar offenses. But whenever I represent people in court, I hardly see anybody in attendance. Usually, the people who are watching the court are already family members of my client. There might be other family members of other clients, but most of the time, the community is not there. And we all know that most of the cases do not get any attention from the news. So how is it that the general public is supposed to learn about criminal law? Well, I guess this is where I come in. For the last few years, I've been publishing videos dealing with criminal law. And of course, part of the idea is that next time you're in a pickle, you get charged with a crime, you'll remember these stickers, the do not arrest this person sticker, you'll remember Lasesh, and you'll give me a call. But of course, I'm also trying to educate you about criminal law. There's over 400 videos that I've published discussing various cases, and so I hope you've learned something over the years. But if you're in the Southern District of California, if you're in Southern California, I also want to share something more specific to you. Whenever I represent individuals, the U.S. Attorney will present to me all the discovery pertaining to the case, but the office will also provide me with some of the memorandum that will discuss some of the trends that are happening in our district. And so today I want to share with you such information because I think it will help you to make sure you're not duped into committing a crime. Homeland Security Investigations and Customs and Border Patrol Protection have credible information that an individual in Baja California border region, who we can call a recruiter, has placed help wanted advertisements on Facebook, seeking persons to transport currency across the border. Credible information indicates at least some individuals who responded to the ads and drove vehicles across the border, but they were not told they were instead transporting or smuggling illegal aliens into the United States. Based on the investigation, there are a few common characteristics linked to this particular recruiter. Number one, after a person responds to one of the advertisements, they typically encounter a person that identifies himself or herself as Javier Alberto, Sandra, Sarahi, or Omar. This is the name that this person uses. Number two, the recruiter uses a few common telephone numbers, each with a 664 area code, to communicate with drivers. Number four, the recruiter instructs drivers to meet at a convenience store on Boulevard Padre Kino in Tijuana before the drivers cross the border. And finally, number four, the amount the recruiter pays the drivers varies, but is often between $500 to $1,000 per crossing. This is the information we have. So how are you supposed to use this information? Well, number one, don't get duped by these Facebook ads. Whenever somebody's offering you to transport money across the border and the payment is too good to be true, most likely you're going to be committing a crime. Something is off. And if you feel that something in your gut telling you that this ad might be a scam or something is too good to be true, it probably is. So I hope this helped you. I will publish this memorandum on my website, so go to lasesh.com. You will see it there. You can read it in full. But here's the idea. I hope that from this channel, you will learn more about criminal law, but also don't get duped into committing a crime. And if for whatever reason you did end up getting duped by this person, by these Facebook ads, give me a call. You might have a good case here. My number is, of course, always under the video. You can always give me a call. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. If you're listening to the podcast version of this recording on Audible or Spotify, please give my podcast a 5-star review rating. And finally, if you want to support this channel, consider going to loststash.com and check out some of the merch, including the Do Not Arrest This Person t-shirts, hats, these stickers, and some other items. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday where we're going to go into a deep dive on another case. Thanks for watching.